It is a coup by those Western powers, be they the United States or members of the EU or this country, in the sense makes them complicit in accepting a military takeover of a democratic regime. It is something that means that the Egyptian people themselves are now embroiled in a struggle in which they have to pay a very high price on a daily basis. The economy of Egypt today is suffering. The political atmosphere in Egypt now is one in which they have gone back in time to a dictatorship that some say is worse than that of the time of Hosni Mubarak. The human rights record on a daily basis is such that we see abuse, arbitrary arrests. There is no due process. There is no respect for the rule of law. Anyone can be picked up for protesting. Young women are arrested and given prison sentences of years, whether that is followed by a pardon or not. The very fact is that every Egyptian citizen today, men and women and young girls, are threatened. Their lives are in danger, their security is in danger. This is a republic of fear. It is the republic of fear that was established under President Nasser, and the prison cells in which so many opponents suffered is being resurrected today. But the fear is that today it's being resurrected under the umbrella of some kind of legitimate roadmap that is supposed to deliver in the months to come parliamentary elections and presidential elections. So what is most fearful to me and should be of great concern to anyone concerned with democracy in this audience and in this country is that the government of Britain today says to us we should wait and see what happens with the roadmap. A roadmap that has been initiated by a military junta, not unlike the military junta of Pinochet in Chile in the past, a military junta whose narrative is fascist, a military junta that ultimately espouses the fascism of us versus everyone else and justifies the killing of opponents as it did in the massacres of Rab'a and Al-Nahda and the killings of so many Egyptian protesters over the last months. Let me remind you that those killings constitute crimes against humanity. Thousands of people were killed in a sit-in in Rab'a. Cases are now being gathered and evidence is being gathered in order to take the cases of those killed by the military regime to the ICC.